This morning on DC News Now, a DC council member accused of accepting bribes.
I think this is a good wake-up call for all of us, right?
I stand with Trayon, but I do believe everyone needs to be held accountable.
What Trayon White is saying about the allegations against him. Speed camera controversy.
We feel like it's an invasion.
The division over Fairfax County's new additions to the roads. The low 70s, how long the fall-like temperatures and sunny skies will stick around. A Maryland teen bringing together young athletes, her mission to keep kids active across the world. And a viral sensation coming to the DMV.
Here we come. I can't wait.
This TikToker's promise to uplift local mom and pop shops.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Well, good morning, and thanks for starting your morning with us here on DC News Now. It is 8 o'clock on a Tuesday. I'm Tanaya Wright.
And I'm Corey James. We'll get to Shanika with the latest on the traffic this morning. Let's start off with Jackie for the forecast. And it's crazy because you look outside, it's kind of gloomy with the cloud cover.
Yeah.
But no rain expected today. The sun should come out. It's going to be really nice.
Yeah, just a few clouds out there right now. And I feel like it really depends on what direction you're looking in, because the opposite direction, you're seeing clear, beautiful blue skies. Meanwhile, you have the clouds in the other direction. But we'll see a mix of sun and clouds through the day today. So we're talking partly sunny skies. And this cold front is well off towards our east, and that has really cleared the area. So we'll see those dry conditions today. But also, that's going to be ushering in that lower humidity that we'll see across the region, not only today, but also tomorrow, really clearing the air. Temperatures right now are 50s and 60s across the board. We're currently upper 60s in DC. Those winds streaming in mainly out of the north-northwest, 5 to 15 miles per hour, but we'll see those highs today, upper 70s. Really nice overall, and still nice tomorrow. I'll have more details on that coming up. Shanika, what are you seeing on the roads?
All right, so I'm seeing some more traffic out there, Jackie, and this is on 95 right through Woodbridge, right near Prince William Parkway, so you could still see that crash to the right. Let's flip over. So you are getting by just slowly, and approaching that crash, of course, you will see heavy congestion. The rest of your commute, you can take Richmond Highway to get around that if you have that option. Here's the inner and outer loop right near Van Dorn Street. We had some earlier problems out of Springfield. That should be gone. Seminary Road heading east near Carlin Springs. There's a crash there. And 81 heading southbound, it's getting a lot better. Past US 11, there was a crash there blocking the left side.
Shanika, thank you. We're learning more details about the arrest of Ward 8 Councilmember Trayon White.
During a court appearance yesterday, we learned the FBI arrested White for allegedly taking cash payments in exchange for his political influence. DC News Now's Liberty Simmons live outside of White's apartment building in Navy Yard to break down what we know so far. So Liberty, a lot of new details coming out of that appearance yesterday.
Well, the complaint states that White agreed to accept $156,000 in exchange for using his position of influence over government contracts. Now, FBI agents arrested him here on Sunday. Meanwhile, U.S. Attorney's Office says the allegations were caught on camera. Now, the U.S. Attorney's Office says White agreed to use his position to pressure government employees to extend several D.C. contracts. Those contracts at issue were valued at $5.2 million. They were for two companies to provide violence intervention services in D.C. The complaint says White's agreement with the owner of the companies, including cash payments of $35,000 on 4 separate occasions, were caught on video. White's office released a statement saying it recognizes the seriousness of this matter and assures Ward 8 residents that the office remains fully operational. And here's what Mayor Muriel Bowser had to say about the arrest.
What I would say more than that is we have systems in place, we have laws in place, and it sounds like those systems are working in the right way. For any implications on the government, we of course will look at what happened or what the allegations are and then have something to say about it later.
Now, Council Chair Phil Mendelson also says he plans to set up an ad hoc committee to assess the situation, and he plans to remove White from the committee he currently chairs. Now, if convicted, White could face up to 15 years behind bars. For now, in Navy Yard, Liberty Simmons, DC News Now.
Thank you, Liberty. Well, many people in the district having conflicting reactions to White's charge. We spoke with community members who work in violence interruption programs. They say White's arrest has left them confused and heartbroken.
The wake-up call for all of us, right? No one is too far from making the wrong decision.
Take money out of his own pocket to help communities, to help families. I feel like it's a double-edged sword. So, no one wins in this situation.
Now, the people you just heard from say White's arrest does not have a negative impact on public safety efforts. White's hearing is set for next month. And WSSC Water urging customers in southern Prince George's County to limit their water usage. The request is for about 1,300 customers in the Camp Springs area. Now, this is so crews can restore water flow to the Camp Springs water tank, avoid a potential boil water advisory, and preserve water for fire protection. Until further notice, customers are asked to stop outdoor water use. This includes washing a car or watering your lawn. Take shorter showers and avoid leaving your faucets running. Limit flushing the toilet and limit washing machine and dishwasher usage.
Maryland State Police are searching for suspects accused of attempting to rob a woman in Montgomery County who they say was just trying to sell flowers on the side of the road. Troopers say that woman taken to the hospital after the alleged would-be thieves dragged her with their SUV. This happened Sunday afternoon around 3 o'clock. MSP says a driver inside an SUV on the exit ramp from I-495 east to Route 650 south called over a 64-year-old woman selling those flowers along the road. They say that person pretended to be interested in making a purchase, but instead grabbed her purse. Officials say as the driver took off, the woman fell with her purse still attached to her. Anyone with information is asked to contact authorities. And one person is dead and at least 3 others are hurt after 3 separate overnight shootings in the district. The first shooting happened around 8 o'clock last night on Stanton Road in Southeast. Police say 2 people were shot. They say 1 person died. The condition of the other man is not known. And D.C. police are also investigating 2 other shootings last night. The first one happened around 10 o'clock on Savannah Terrace, and the second shooting happened overnight around 2 a.m. on Q Street. Police believe the gunman in that shooting took off on 18th Street. Right now, there is no victim information available for either shooting. And changes are coming to D.C.'s 911 system.
This comes after major problems with the system, including staffing and IT issues. D.C. City Administrator Kevin Donahue says there have been 18 instances of the system going down since December. One notable incident happened earlier this month. During that system outage, a 5-month-old baby died. According to the center, the family was initially not able to contact 911 when their infant went into cardiac arrest. When they finally got through, the dispatchers accidentally sent out medics who were working a different call. Donahue says the city will be spending $2.5 million and has a 22-point plan to address the outages.
Learn from that and change how we do things so that there's not going to be another instance of a family in a similar circumstance.
With this plan, they will also be addressing staffing shortages. 22 call takers and 19 dispatchers are expected to start at the center soon. And the American Red Cross is helping make sure your child gets to school safely this school year. It is offering a checklist that students can follow. If your child walks to school, they should walk on the sidewalk. Walk facing traffic if no sidewalk is available. When looking to see if cars are coming, look left, right, and then left again. Cross the street at a corner and obey all traffic signals. And if your child takes the bus to school, make sure they get to the bus stop early and stand away from the curb. Wait for the bus to come to a complete stop before getting on and only board your assigned bus, never a different one. If your child is going to school for the first time, make sure that they know your address, your contact information, and how to dial 911.
A dozen Fairfax County schools are next in line for speed cameras. The county says the first round of monitoring has been slowing down some drivers. DC News Now's Max Marcilla shows us the program's success and what officials are planning next.
School's back, and so are the buses, as are the 11 speed cameras at 9 different school zones across Fairfax County.
People don't know how to drive out there. They drive faster than they need to, and they make it extremely dangerous.
It's long been a concern of neighbors, and now it seems the county has found an effective solution. One of the biggest areas of impact is right here on Silverbrook Road. We're right across the street from South County High School and South County Middle School. Now, when these cameras were put in for the pilot program, drivers were going about 33.5 miles an hour during the school zone hours. But after the pilot program, those numbers were down to just about 25 miles an hour. The numbers ticked up to about 29 miles per hour this past February, but that's still an improvement. Wesley Kaliak, father of 3, says he's noticed it.
Before the cameras, there were a lot more speeders.
Wesley's oldest, Christian, walked to his first day of school on Monday, and before he and his dad left to tennis practice, he said it's important for these streets to be safe.
I have a dream, and that's to be pro at tennis, and I'm not ending that off getting hit by a car.
That's the county's goal and the reason why they're expanding the program, with plans to install cameras in 10 other school zones now and a goal of 40 new cameras by the end of the year.
We look out for each other, and we feel like it's an invasion.
Though not everyone is on board, Mike Dennis says the cameras are unnecessary.
Does it really make a difference? Or is it even worth it?
But the county says they are critical, both in practice. A majority of the 25,000 citations were for speeds between 10 and 15 miles per hour over, and in message.
You got lots of kids walking and crossing the street, so just for that safety, I think it's important for the cameras.
Reporting in Fairfax County, Max Marcilla, DC News Now.
All right, time right now is 8:10. Montgomery County Public Schools pushing parents to ensure their children can get meals at school. The district is asking parents to fill out the annual Farms application as soon as possible. Now, the program helps schools provide free or reduced price meals to students. To fill out the application, all you need to do is just provide those names and incomes of everyone in your home. You should also add the school, grade, and birthday of each student. Top right now is coming up on 8/11. COVID cases spiking across Virginia.
Still ahead this morning, how you can keep your kids healthy as they head back to the classroom. But first, a rookie taking command of the field. The fresh face stepping in as Washington's new starting QB.
All right, if you want to get outside and do something fun for an extended amount of time, today might be the day to do it, Jackie.
Yeah, it will be, and also tomorrow, too. So today, though, we'll see those high temperatures into the upper 70s. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds as well, but really cooling off overnight tonight. And then tomorrow, very similar to the high temperatures today. I'll have all these details. We'll get towards the rest of that 8-day forecast for the 8 o'clock hour right after the break.